So this next reading here is going to be for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, these are just general readings. If you would like a specific reading, then you may contact me, DM me. Again, I also shuffled the cards off camera as well. So we're going to do a past, present, and future. And the first card we have for Gemini is the Star. This basically indicates kind of hope, you know, brightness. Also warning you not to get too greedy. It indicates something that has been going good in your recent past. From my experience, one can only get the Star card if they've been through a moment of darkness. So in order to have received that Star card, you must have been through a moment of triumph, right? You see that she's pouring water, but she has one foot grounded on the ground. She's pouring water into the lake as well as into the grass to continue to fertilize and grow what she has been working on and to keep herself grounded, right? She's wearing white, which signifies some sort of purity, some sort of beginning after a hard ending. But there is an underlying message. Not to get ahead of yourself and not to get too greedy, right? But you are, or have been, shall I say, watering an idea, a plant, feeding, a seed, something that you've been working on, perhaps something that you want to come into fruition. You're working on it there. I can see that with the Star card. You're paying attention to more than one thing. What can you tell me, Spirit, about Gemini's current situation? Whoa. All right, let's take them. You have the Hierophant, which is basically, the Hierophant is someone who perhaps is very stable, someone who works for the government or some sort of public entity, some sort of corporate organization, so something that's official, right? Some sort of someone that's official we're talking about there. It can also, the Hierophant can also speak of a Taurus per se. The Hierophant is significant of a Taurus, someone who, you know, if we're indicating a person here. The next card we had was the Four of Wands. Happy home, right? Living in the country, you know, a different setting, right? Establishing some sort of foundation. Perhaps you wanted to do that with a Hierophant, right? I don't know. Maybe you're thinking about doing that, or that's been on your mind. Marriage. You know, moving away somewhere to a different setting, having a strong foundation. And then the next card for the current situation, you got the Knight of Pentacles. That indicates some sort of message, like a visitor coming, right? Or either a visitor coming or a message that you have to share. A message that needs to be said. Spirit, please provide me with more guidance regarding the current situation. Why is Gemini thinking of this? Why is Gemini thinking of this? You have the Page of Cups. Now, that's basically stating that somebody's coming with some sort of news to you. Relatively good news at that. Maybe some sort of news about your future. Or not. You have here the Five of Wands. That can be, the Five of Wands is basically arguments. Somebody you've been arguing with, somebody you've been in a battle with. Maybe there's good news coming. Okay, I see. Maybe, oh, I see what's going on here. This, you've been arguing with somebody or in a battle with somebody recently or in the past or currently. Really, this is on the current aisle, so currently. And perhaps you've been arguing with the Hierophant, a Taurus, somebody who you either had a relationship with, want to have a relationship with, something stable, something structured, something regarding marriage in possibly a different setting, right? You wanted to create a happy home with them, and you're getting a message. Good news about whatever it is that you've been arguing about. Spirit, please tell me more regarding the message. And you have the Eight of Cups, right? So that's basically saying that you're going to turn your back on the situation, and you're going to walk away. You basically are thinking that there's nothing else that can be done. You're turning your back on this. You're walking away. You're giving up. You're leaving it all behind. You're going away to new beginnings. You're looking to start over again. You're going towards the ocean. You're done. You said nothing else can be done regarding that situation. Perhaps you're leaving either a relationship, a job, something that wasn't going well in your life, money problems, you know. What can you tell me about the recent future for Gemini? Spirit, give me a card. Tell me about the future, the near future for Gemini. Ten of Wands. I guess you're walking away from this heavy load, right? Ten of Wands is like, you know, a way down that you've been feeling with your problems, a very heavy load. You want to walk away from it all. You don't want to feel it anymore. You want to walk away to start over again, to have a new beginning. You want to release that heavy burden from yourself. So Spirit, will Gemini be able to release okay, I don't like when I pull this many cards, but let's read them. The Seven of Swords. Whatever your plans and hopes and wishes were, you know, you feel like, you know, someone's, you know, running away with them, basically. You know, it's basically a wish card. You're kind of releasing whatever plans and hopes that you had. Your next card, the Two of Wands. You are basically thinking about taking a short journey across water, near water. Or maybe the plans and hopes that you're releasing could have been of you wanting to move away somewhere different, right? He's holding the world in his hands. The 2 wands signify a choice, a short journey. He's looking out overseas. Perhaps you're giving that up. Then you have the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. The King of Pentacles can basically be someone over the age of 25 years old. Usually a man with dark eyes, who's arrogant, powerful being, business-minded perhaps, thinks about money, has his own abundance, right? Maybe you're walking away from a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles can also signify an earth sign. Taurus, Leo, or Capricorn that you're walking away from, or you're giving up the hopes with that person. Then you have the Page of Wands. And this is usually a younger woman, usually the age of 25 or under, who's traveling. What significance does the Page of Wands have in Gemini's future outcome? Or perhaps you're just going to travel. It can just be the energy of a younger woman who's basically, you know, very young at heart. Spirit, what can you tell Gemini about the Page of Wands? Is this what you see in Gemini's future? Is travel overseas? Okay. So, for your near future, you have the 4 of Pentacles. So your money is going to be improving. More money will be coming your way, right? And then you have the Chariot. And that's basically, the Chariot can indicate, you know, again, another journey. If you're talking about a journey within, it can be a journey of balancing the opposite polarities. You can see the white and black here leading the Chariot. But also someone sitting upright, head up, chin up. Maybe you'll be going on you're going to have victory over a situation or a problem. Or it can indicate movement of residence, but I'm not really feeling that right now. I don't know. I'm feeling that the Chariot is overcoming a journey within. It could mean that, you know, something that you planned for, you're going to be successful in, right? Sometimes it's just how the cards speak to me as well. So that's what I'm feeling about the Chariot. Something that you had wished for. Something you wished for in the past, you don't want anymore. You're turning your back away from it. You feel like there's nothing else that can be done. It's been a heavy load for you and you're kind of walking away from it. You don't want to carry it anymore. It's been overbearing. What's been overbearing? Whatever hopes and plans and wishes you had to possibly, you know, move overseas near waters with the King of Pentacles. Someone an earth sign. Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. Someone who's very arrogant, perhaps. And you are transforming now your energy to this Page of Wands. For a woman who's focused on traveling, whose money is going to improve, who's going to complete some sort of a journey. Maybe your dream is to travel. Maybe your money's going to improve and you're going to be able to do what you planned. And perhaps it could also mean a change of residency. You know, maybe it came up 3 times here that you wanted to move overseas. So perhaps you will. I don't know. Hope that helps, Gemini. That is your reading for March. If you would like a more personalized reading or an in-depth explanation of the outcome, you may contact me for a personal reading.